everybody, it's Christine with Coco Daisy, and we're going to take a look at a bunch of different projects and things that I put together using the Cedar and Snow collection, which is our December collection, and it also includes a project that I started using our Christmas kit. So a lot of fun things. I'm going to show you how I did some things separate and then how you can actually take all of that stuff and combine it. If any of you use, if you do a special kind of documenting during December, if you follow Allie Edwards, she does the December daily. So it's that type of idea, or a document December type of idea. There's so much that goes on during the holiday season. Sometimes it's fun to create a mini album or something kind of special that just encompasses all of those activities. So I've got a couple fun ways that you can do that, along with just your regular scrapbooking or memory keeping, however you want to do it. So what I tried to do, and this is something new we started, about August, September, where I create just a little something and for each particular kit, trying to use mostly just the items from that kit, so that if you receive that particular kit, it gives you an idea. And then, of course, you can use that in a lot of different ways. I use different size notebooks that we offer, inserts. So just kind of give you some ideas. And then, of course, you can if you get more than one kit, you can mesh all of that stuff together. So the first thing I wanted to show you was just a simple idea for a weekly spread using items from the stationery kit. So you can see where I used some of the stickers, the day of the week stickers. I used some of our fun glitter stickers on here. It comes with the cute little notepad. I used one of the tags as a bookmark. It comes with 2 of those. I love the beautiful postcard. I've done that before where I've punched that and used that to actually hold some of my little Post-it notes. And then it comes with our fun dual color mild liner. That's new. A couple of the other things in here that I wanted to mention that are not on the project, but obviously you could totally punch the overlay and add that. And then these cute little vellum flag stickers as well. They're like little Post-its almost. So that's just a little spread that I did, simple. I didn't add a lot to it. I'll layer more once I start using all of the other stickers and the washi tape and all of that fun stuff. And I'm using an A5 planner, and I'm using our A5 inserts. And then also, this is just a little look at what you could do with some of the items that come in the planner kit. The planner kit had, let's see if I grab the right washi. It had this beautiful washi tape in it. It had that cute little sticky notepad. I love that. I always love the tag shapes. There's a little die cut I put in there. The cute little snowflake clip. And then the little icon stickers are from the sticker set that comes in here. This is actually a sticker from the clear sticker sheet, and it's so thin. It's almost as thin as a rub-on. So these are awesome. And then you also get a fun fountain pen. So I used that on here just to kind of, you could use it for all of your journal or your planning or journaling to-do list, but I thought it was kind of cute to just add on there. Comes with the pen case and then 2 adhesive pockets. And what I did here, so the planner kit comes with the larger clear plastic pocket. I punched holes in this so that I could use it in my planner. And then I took the larger pocket and layered it on the outside. So you can see, so now you can tuck in the other size stickers in the front if you want. If you want to tuck in the little pen and ink test card, you can tuck that in, the little calendar card. These are good for wrapping a little bit of washi around. If you don't want to have the bulk of the whole roll, you can do that. And so it gives you this pocket kind of becomes two pockets. And obviously you could put the other one on the other side. You could go with the little one if you wanted to, however you wanted to do that. But I thought that was really just kind of fun way to layer those and use both of them. You could always use one to hold your Post-it notes too, your little sticky notes. I love these little pockets, and I love this plaid design too. So that just some fun ideas on how to use some of the items from the planner kit and the stationery kit. All right, we're gonna move on. What am I gonna grab next? Let's go with our journaling kit. Now the journaling kit has 2 sheets of rub-ons. Check out the unboxing. I go through everything that's in all of the kits. But it comes with vellum sticker sheets, 2 sheets of rub-ons, roll of washi tape, and then you get this fun prompt card. So what I was thinking of doing is I always, during the holidays, I love to grab one of the notebooks and I will set it up into sections that I can use for planning menus, gift lists, just other things that I need to do through the holidays. And so this was just the one example, but what I will probably do is combine this with some of the items from the Deluxe journaling kit or the planner kit with the tabs. I'll put the tabs on here so I have my sections all figured out. And it will help me kind of keep track of what I need to get. I can throw this in my purse. I can add a bunch of lists in here. I have all of my Christmas lists, everything that I need to go shopping for, what I need to plan for the different parties and the menus, and that works out really, really well. The numbers on here, the dates, that is from the sticker sheets. The alpha is from the sticker sheet. And then you have 2 rub-ons here from the rub-on sheet. And then I just used one of the little sticker strips to divide this, because then I can do a couple of different menu lists on here. So it's kind of a neat little way to, and that's part of the reason why I like to make this video too, is to go a little bit in depth as to what I'm planning to do with these things that I've created, because you can see the picture, but you don't really know a whole lot of my thought process behind it. So that's what I'm happy to share with you. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I've done that every year for a very long time, and it has been a great. I've used all different size of the notebooks. You don't have to use the A5. I've done the standard. I've used our Weeks and our B6. They all work great. You can decorate them with a few little stickers if you want to, or if you just want to keep it simple and just use it for lists, it's great that way. But what I love is that you can throw this in your purse and you can have it whenever you've got to run out and pick stuff up. And then you can also kind of use it as a journal when it's done. You know, you can go through and add some photographs. You can add a little journaling to it. It would be really, really fun to do. So that is a look at what I did with the journaling kit. So let's go next to the Deluxe journaling kit. And the Deluxe journaling kit has items in it from the planner kit, from the journaling kit, and then a few things all on its own. So you can see the sticker sheets. It has a roll of washi tape. It has a fun stamp set. And that's this one. And it's the date stamp set. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show there's so many beautiful, almost like ephemera pieces in here, reminiscent of our September collection, which I loved so much. and I thought it would be really fun to create a layout using the bits and pieces and layering them. And I mean, because your journaling can be whatever you want it to be. You can make that more planning, you can make it lists, you can actually make it like scrapbooking or memory keeping, which is what I did here. I took our standard notebook, so this is just our standard notebook, and I thought this page went really well with the picture and the colors that I wanted to use. And then I cut out, from the paper that's in here, I cut out a couple of the tags. And I loved how they, like this one in particular, already had some layering on it. And it already gave me that kind of collage feel. I loved that. So I layered a couple of those. I did some stamping, and I actually just used that as a background stamp. I thought it was just kind of cute. And it just adds a little bit more to it. It adds another layer. There's some rub-ons in here, and here, and here. The little stitching is a rub-on, piece of the washi tape. This is one of the stickers, one of the die cuts. And then I added a little bit of a torn piece of that beautiful vellum that was in there. I added a little bit of journaling on here, and I just print my journaling on matte sticker paper, and put that on there. And then the other thing I thought was just kind of fun, we've got some of our wax beads. Now this is not part of the kit, this is separate, but we've got some of the green wax beads in the store now. And I just wanted one more little thing. And so I used our little stamp head, and I added that. I thought it's a sun, but I thought it kind of looked like a snowflake almost. I thought it was kind of pretty. Or leaves, or I don't know, just kind of a pretty pattern. And I used that with the green wax beads. Those are in the store, those are separate. They are not part of the kit, but I thought it looked really, really cute. And I thought this little sticker of the saying worked really well with the picture. So yeah, so that is a layout that I created using the pieces of the Deluxe journaling kit. And like I said, so you can use these booklets for planning, obviously for list taking, but you can also use them for memory keeping. If you want to journal that way, or if you want to scrapbook that way, you can totally do that because it already has a little bit of background art on it. And I thought that was really fun. So that is what I did using the Deluxe journaling kit. And then, all right, this is super fun. So the creative kit. Oh, I had so much fun with this. Okay. So the creative kit, and the next three things I'm going to show you, you can actually combine all together, and that was my thought. So the creative kit, it has a washi cutter in it, but the cool thing about the washi cutter is you could use that as a little embellishment if you wanted to make a mini album. So my thought process in these examples, and I did 3 of them. So we have this one from the creative kit, this one from the scrapbooking kit, and then this one from the Christmas kit. You could take ideas and combine all 3 of these together and make one beautiful album. Or if you only get one of these kits, you can still make a beautiful album. So the cool thing about the creative kit is it comes with a great envelope template. I don't think I have that in front of me. But yes, it comes with a great envelope template. Let me see, maybe I have it in here. Let me see, I do. And the envelope template, once you fold it, is the perfect size to put a 3x4 card in. So you can make a card with one of our 3x4 note cards on the front, and it will fit perfectly in this envelope. So you just, whatever you want to trace this on, I even said you could trace it on, like if you have a good heavyweight wrapping paper, you can make envelopes out of those as well. So you just trace it, cut it out. You use these lines to score where you're going to fold. And so I did that here. I used some of the paper. This paper is not included in the creative kit. The This paper was from, I think, our scrapbooking kit. But you can use any paper you want. And so I did 2 of them to show you how to make the envelopes. And then what I did, I used my little washi cutter actually as an embellishment. And then I have to excuse if you hear the vacuum running. I used the bead chain that comes on it to actually hold my album together. And then what I did is this little piece right here is a rub-on from the rub-on sheet that's part of the kit. I just rubbed that on some plain white paper, cut it out, and it's almost the perfect size as the little washi cutter. And the washi cutter has a pretty little saying on it. So you can do that. Then I have the envelope. I added one of the note cards. And then I used one of the die cut little tags. I added a little piece of the washi tape around there. So you're kind of getting this is just an idea if you like to do your album ahead of time, or if you like, get it ready. So because the holiday season is so busy, you can just add pictures as they come up, or you can wait and you can do this in the middle of the holidays or after. Either way works just fine. And then this one, I took one of the little bow die cuts. I cut that out and put it with a little bit of foam adhesive and added it on there. So you can easily add some journaling and a photograph on here. One of the rub-ons, one of the die cuts, just to embellish the back of that. And what I love about this is, so now you have these pages in your album that are also envelopes. So you can tuck more photographs in here. You could actually tuck in almost like a little layout that you would pull out that has journaling and a photograph. So you can turn these envelopes into actual pages in your book. Isn't that fun? I love this idea. There's another little tag in there. You could add a little bit of journaling or a sticker, or a teeny tiny little photograph would be cute. And so here's just an idea of what I mean by adding a photograph to it. I added the little tab on that. There's a photograph just of Christmas decor, and then a couple of the little stickers. And then the back of that is one of the note cards. So it's that simple to take those pieces that are included in the creative kit and turn it into an entire little mini album. How fun is that? And you could do that. You could do that with a ring bound. These jump rings are another way to put your pages together. You could use a small little spiral bound. You could do a little notebook if you wanted to use that had maybe 2 or 3 punches. Just always make sure you have it so your envelope opens to the outside. But it's just kind of a fun way. I love all the layers and bits in here, and you could add more and more pages to that. So that is done using the creative kit. Now, using the scrapbooking kit, I kind of went on with the same idea. This time I used a jump ring. And what I like about this is I used one of our Simple Daisy notebooks. So it's like a TN. You've seen me create layouts in those before. But what I did, and you've seen me also, I think it was last year where I did it in a notebook or a binder, and I had the full page. I took the standard size, and it's a Simple Daisy. It's this size. And I took it apart. I took the pages out. And then what I did is I put that in a ring binder with some of the note cards, pieces of patterned paper, and created a ring bound mini album. This time I wanted to do something a little bit different. So what I did is I still took my Simple Daisy notebook, but I actually cut the pages down. So instead of being this size, I actually went through and just cut them to about the same size as the 4x6 note card. So now it's all a little bit more uniform. Isn't that fun? So It's condensed a little bit. I used just a jump ring. I thought this would be kind of cute. So this is a note card. I added the Mary stamp. That is from the Christmas kit stamp set. So just so you know, this is a little piece of chipboard. There's a couple of glitter dots on here. And then this beautiful ribbon that's part of the scrapbooking kit that has adhesive on the back, which is really nice. This little jump ring is not included with the kit. That's just from my stash. You can get these at any office store, Amazon, I'm sure. So I took 2 of the 4x4 cards and kind of sandwiched those together. I just kind of showing you a way that you could use the use this for photographs. I put a little photograph on there. And then this is, as I said, one of the pieces or one of the pages from the Simple Daisy notebook. And I loved that saying, so I cut that out. So this is the other side of that. I added the warm and cozy. And then I just interspersed pages, 3x4 cards, 4x6 cards. You can see this one here, it says Let It Snow. I added the little burr. That is from the stamp set from the scrapbooking kit. So 99% of the items in here are from the scrapbooking kit. I just added a little picture to show you how that would work. And then I took the glassine envelope that comes in the kit and I added that onto a page. I took the 4x6 card. I cut it down a little bit so it would fit in the envelope. And I love this photo a day challenge. So I tucked that in there. I thought that would kind of be fun to keep handy and use just to kind of ideas or jumping off points for photographs to take to include in my little mini album. I added some of the beautiful vellum snowflakes and a couple little glitter dots on there. So you can add all of these layers, all of these bits and pieces. That's one of the die cuts I just stapled on there. And what I love, when you have one of those Simple Daisy notebooks, there's so much patterned paper in there that when you cut it apart, you basically gain all of that patterned paper. There's patterned paper in the scrapbooking kit that comes in the core kit, or if you get it with any of the other options. But what I love is if you get the option of the Simple Daisy notebook with it, you get all of that more pattern paper that you can cut up and use. So this is one of the 3x4 pocket cards. I just added a little photograph on there. This one, obviously I don't know what I'm going to do on that page yet, but I liked the little striped washi tape. Another one of the pocket cards tucked in there. And then just some more of the pages. These are all ready to go. I can work on these and add a little bit more embellishment to them if I want to. I stamped the December memories in there. And then again, just a couple more pages. I used one of the tags on here with the red and added a piece of chipboard to it. And then this one, I added one of the die cuts, so it has a little label. It's ready to go. And then on the other side of that, I added another one of the 4x6 cards. So that's kind of the back of my little mini album. So this is using the scrapbooking kit with the Simple Daisy notebook and with the pocket cards. If you don't get the Simple Daisy notebook, you can simply use the pattern paper that comes in the scrapbooking kit along with the pocket cards. Or if you don't get the pocket cards, so you can use any combination of this that you want, but you can build a great little mini album with this. Now, if you took this and your creative kit, look at the fun pages that you could build in here with all of that, including the envelope template. So I think that would be really fun. And of course, I didn't have time, but obviously make a bunch of Christmas cards for your gifts, right? With the envelope template as well. Totally another thing you could do. Okay, so that is a look at what I started using the scrapbooking kit. Now on to our Christmas kit. And the Christmas kit, this is what I started. I had so much fun with this. Now the Christmas kit, it was available to subscribers first. I believe we're gonna have some left over and those will be available on the 15th of this month. So we have that as well. I don't know how many we're going to have left yet, but we will have some. And so if you're not a subscriber, you can get it. If you were a subscriber, you could have added it to your portal from the 1st to the 14th. So we give you first dibs if you're a subscriber. So the Christmas kit had all these fun bits and bobs in it. And I wanted to kind of continue on with this same idea of how to easily make a mini album that you could start ahead of time if you wanted to, and you could build on it. So I took one of the little and I again did it with the jump ring. I added one of the die cut tags to one of the 4x6 note cards, and I loved kind of this vintage feel of that. And so I can add a photograph on here. I can add some pattern paper and do whatever I want in there. This is another 4x6 card. And I added the fun little pom-pom fringe along the bottom of that. Just a little bit of glue. I love the buttons too. And then I got to pull these out because I want to show you these. And I'll show you that in a minute too. And then I took the stamp set, and it has a beautiful stamp set with this. And I want to talk a little bit. I will have a stamping video up. It's not up yet, but I will. But one thing I want to mention about this stamp set, so this straight line can be used if you want to have if you want to stamp a bunch of the Christmas balls and have them look like they're hanging down from a page. You have that line for that. And then you have a couple of these curved lines. These are actually for the little Christmas lights, the little twinkle lights. So you could layer all of these little strings of twinkle lights. Isn't that cute? So that's what those are for. And it even has the little twinkle lights, right? So what I did is I stamped this Happy Holidays circle. I then punched it out. I think I used a 1 1/4 inch punch. I think that's what I used for those. Punched them out. And then that's what I'm going to use to date all of my pages. So if you're trying to do a photo a day in your album, you can use that. And I created the little tabs going down the side because we included these beautiful gold dates, and there's 1 through 31. So I can add 1 to each of my little tabs. So on the front, I have the date. I just have a plain one on the back. I've taken some of the pattern paper and cut that down to the same size as the note cards. And again, just kind of getting this ready to go for the holidays, and you can throw your pictures on there super, super easy. So I'll add some more pages and I'll add some more dates. I didn't want to get too far ahead because what I may do is add some more pages in there, or actually add some photographs in there and do the little tabs right on the full-size photographs. I may do that as well. I took a piece of the beautiful vellum, the little gold foil stars, and just added Mary on there using the puffy alphas. So you can see how fun and easy this is to do, and just layer all of these pretty pieces together. Lots of fun stamping you can do on some plain paper. I always like to take sometimes some of the beautiful wrapping paper and turn that into a page as well. So it's just kind of a head start on what you can do to create another option on what you can do to create a fun little mini album. Sew the buttons on, wouldn't that be fun? Using the Christmas kit. The other thing I wanted to mention that comes in the Christmas kit is this great notepad holder. And similar to what I was talking about earlier with the journaling kit and using the notebook to plan things and to keep lists, you can take, actually, let me grab one. So our kit comes with this notepad holder. The Christmas kit comes with this. It also comes with this great notepad. Again, all of those lists, because this is perfect to put a pen in here and throw this in your handbag or in your tote, and you've got it, keep it in the car. You've got all of your lists. I tucked in one of the cute little note cards in there. So this is one way you can use it, is just straight as is, as a notepad, and keep that handy, keep that in your purse. If you want to do something more like I was talking about here, and keeping track of everything all together, you could do that on a little bit of a smaller scale if you have one of our mini notebooks. And so you can do the same idea with the mini, and what's cool is this tucks right in here like this. So you have this along with the notepad. I've even seen where people have altered this cover and put the elastic around like a traditional binder or cover and have it hold it that way. But you can tuck this in this way. You can have your notepad and your mini in there, and you have got yourself super organized for the holidays. So I loved being able to add this in with the kit. So again, if you have a mini, you can, and we have, I know we are sold out at this time of everything but the Christmas kit. So if you already subscribe to the mini, you're in luck, you can do that. But if you go back in the store, we may have some older minis from previous months that you could use to tuck in there. Or if you have one in your stash, you can use that as well. But it's a great way to also be able to, like I said, divide things up. You could add some tabs in there, divide that up into sections, and it's a fun way to keep track of everything. But that's another part of the Christmas kit. There is a ton in this Christmas kit. Enough for you to make cards, make a mini album. The stamp set, of course, is one of my favorites. And then, like I said, if you were to take all three of these ideas and put them together, you could have all of these options for pages in your mini album, and it would be really, really fun. So that is a look at all of the fun ideas, all of the stuff that I did playing with the kits that were part of our Cedar and Snow collection and our Christmas kit.